Cheers and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and today is the last day of my One Palette for a Week series. In case you missed the first few days, they'll always be linked down below for you guys, but if you're not interested or curious, just know this week I rocked the Dream Street palette. This is that Kathleen Lights and Colourpop collab that everybody loves so much, and there is a really good reason why people love this palette so much, and I now understand. I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised because it took me this long to pick up this palette, only because I thought it just didn't look like anything special to me and pack a mean punch as far as pigment, and they blend like a dream. So all in all, like, you know, Colourpop formula, the color scheme of this like palette is just like A+ for me. Like, I couldn't recommend this enough. This not only has, you know, a good formula and good pigmentation, but it also has a very, very good range of, you know, mattes, shimmers. There's like a satin in here. Also, you get, you know, some neutrals and some warm tones, and I don't know why it took me so long. Like, this is a really, really good palette, and like I said, I'm just really, really happy that I finally got to, you know, play around with it, and now I get to keep it for the rest of my life. So for today's look, as you can see, I've got nothing on my eyeballs because I wanted to do a little random color challenge. So I have a random number generator here on my phone, and I think I'm gonna start with 4 colors, and whatever that palette looks like, if I could come up with something, you know, I'll go ahead and start that tutorial. But if I feel like I need to add another color, I'll just add another color because, you know, this is my channel and these are my rules and I can play this game any which way I want. Okay, so here we go. First color I'm going to be using today is hello Starbucks, number 1, which, ooh, okay, yeah, Shooting Star, great transition. I actually already have a small dent in that shade, believe it or not, because I like it so much. So, okay, so first up, Shooting Star. Sounds good to me. Okay, next, number 4. Okay, so number 4 is Twinkle, and that is another beautiful, beautiful shade. Oh my gosh, I love that color. It's definitely more of a like copper-like bronze, and so far, so good. Okay, next up, number 3. What's number 3? Okay, number 3 is Stardust, another very, very beautiful color. I don't know if I'm gonna need 2 shimmers, but you know what? That's okay. Actually, one is a lot more metallic and then the other one is a little bit more satin, so you can totally see that on camera too, that this one here is way, way more metallic than that one. So, okay, so far so good. Let's do one more and see what that's gonna look like. Oh, I already have number 4. Number 11. So number 11 is Moony, and this is a highlighting shade, so hell yeah. So yeah, not bad, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's add one more to the mix just to see if it throws me like a curveball. Maybe it'll like include one of those teals or that crazy red. So let's see what happens. Number 8. Okay, so yep, there we go, number 8. Number 8 is Spark, so we're gonna get to use this crazy loud red today again. And heck yeah, I'm not mad about this. It's actually a really nice warm toned look. Okay, so I'm definitely excited about this, and as you saw, they were randomly selected for me via Google, so here we go. This is gonna be our color scheme for today, and let's not babble any longer, and let's just get right into this. Yes! Okay, so I already sort of created something, and I really, really like the way that it looks. Oh, I haven't finished the lower lash line. Okay, we'll finish that together, okay? I will say it's very reminiscent of yesterday's eye look, which kind of disappointed me, but I think that's because that Spark color is just so vibrant and so bold that it's very, very hard not to use it in like small quantities. Plus, since it was my only like other matte color, I felt like it just needed to stand out. So if you're disappointed about that, I'm sorry, but this was the random color challenge, so yeah. I've already primed my eyelids with some, what is that called? The Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow primer. So the first color I'm going to take is Shooting Star, and I'm just taking this on a big fluffy brush, and this is going to be obviously my transition color. Next up, we're going to go into Spark, and I am going to be placing this in the transition as well. just to create a nice gradient. And I'm going to pick up a smaller brush. This is just one of these like Shop Miss A Papa collection brushes. And I'm going to start packing Spark on the outside of my eye. As well as the inset. We're going to do a halo. I don't know if you could tell. I don't know if you knew that, but did I not mention that? Yeah, we're going to do a halo today. This looks like a hot Cheeto color. I'm not mad about that. I love hot Cheetos so much. Okay, so now that I've got that going on there, I'm gonna go back into this brush that I started with and just blend this out. Now I'm gonna take Stardust and I'm going to wet my brush for this color because I want it to be as intense as possible. I'm going to be packing this color pretty much ever so lightly all over that red color, but don't worry, I'm going to put more of that red color on top just because I want that really pretty gradient that I've got going on this side. I'm gonna go back into Spark again and just pack a little bit more of that on top just so we don't lose that red. I'm sort of just mixing the colors together is honestly what I did on the other side. Of course, taking that same little brush and just blending this out. Gotta make sure you blend a lot. And I am going to pick up a little bit of Twinkle and I'm gonna use that same little flat brush. And I'm gonna pick up a decent amount of this color. And I'm also going to wet my brush again because I like using all of my shimmers wet. I don't know why anybody else would want to wear them dry, to be honest. And then I'm just going to apply this color right in that center and oh my goodness, it's so bright. Going back in with a little bit of Spark and again just reapplying this. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm going to start with Moony, and I'm just going to take that and buff this on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to pick up a little bit of Spark. And then I'm going to take that same blending brush and just blend this out. Make me look a little sick today. That's okay. It looks like makeup, so people will know that I'm not sick, that it's just makeup. But then I just thought about doing this right now since Stardust didn't get its moment to shine like Twinkle did. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Stardust and I'm just going to place that in the lower lash line as well because I think the lower lash line needs a little bit of, you know, sparkle. Oh yeah, that's what it needed. I am going to also tightline and line the waterline. For inner corner highlight, I'm going to go ahead and just use Moony, and I'm also going to be placing this color on the brow bone. And then of course I'm going to add some mascara.
Aside from my soul.
Okay, so here is the final look, and I gotta say, I'm in love. I'm pleasantly surprised as to how beautiful this look turned out. Like I said in the beginning of the tutorial, it kind of resembles yesterday's look, but I mean, this is what I was dealt, so I can't fight it. I really love this beautiful halo eye. I'm a huge fan of halo eyes. I think they look so stunning, and they just make your eyes like even more than like normal, so I like this. I'm feeling this a lot. I think that my lipstick might be a little bit too much, so I would just go in with like something a little bit closer to your natural like color, because my eyes feel so bold that this might be a little bit too much. But I did go in again with that Liquid Catsuit High Shine in the shade Cedar later. I just like it so much. It's such a beautiful color. I feel like I could wear it with everything, but you'll let me know if it looks good, you know? Let a girl know. Let a girl know. So, yeah, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and spread my love for makeup, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Now there goes a